Hey, it's Lana from the Breathing Space. Welcome back to this breath-centered foundation series. This is a little bit of a shorter practice, and we'll begin with some seated breath stretching exercises. Then we'll do modified sun salutations. We'll take those into some stabilizing standing postures. And then from there, we'll move to the floor and sit and just do a couple of postures seated. And we'll end with lying on our back, doing a little bit of gentle hip opening before we rest in Shavasana. So let's go. Take a comfortable seat. Place your hands where it's comfortable for you. Make sure you sit with a long, tall, erect spine. Take a moment to just center yourself so you can close your eyes and become aware of yourself. Be aware of sensation. Sensation can have the form of something you feel in your physical body, but it can also have the form of a thought that's popping up in your head or racing around up there with a million other ones. You don't need to change anything right now. Just notice without any judgment or critique. Just give yourself some space to be aware of how you are in this moment. And then I'd like you to focus your attention on your breath, your natural breathing pattern. You don't need to change how you breathe just now. See if you can keep your attention on just your inhale, the feeling of breathing in, and then just your exhale, the feeling of breathing out. And do your best to stay with that. Just one breath at a time. Keep your attention on your breath. And you may have noticed that your mind is already off somewhere else, and that is okay. Once you notice it, that's really a magical moment that you get to come back and just re-anchor your focus onto the sensation of breathing. And now we're going to move into active breath. So we start to take deep breaths in and out of our nose. At the same time, draw your lower belly back and in. Lift the floor of your pelvis up and in. And expand your breath in all directions. Try to breathe to the front, the sides, the back, and the top of your chest. Add a little constriction in your throat where your vocal cords are so that you produce a sound to your breath. Keep focusing on your breathing. Now I'm going to count your breath for you. I want you to spread your breath out. Use the whole count to breathe in and the whole count to breathe out. Really spread out your breath. So you're not breathing in too quick or breathing out too quick, but nice and slow and controlled. Spread out like a big happy rainbow. Okay, go ahead and finish an in-breath wherever you are. When you breathe out, breathe all the way out. Just pause for a moment, and then I'll start the count together. I'm going to count to 3. Here we go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, you're full. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, you're empty. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Full. Exhale. Empty. Inhale. Full. Exhale. Empty. Let's go to 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Make sure you're still breathing in. 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pelvic floor up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit tall. Out. 1, 2. Keep sitting tall. 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. 4. Exhale. 4. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 4. Let's try 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. You're still breathing in. 4. Stretch it out. 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower belly back in. 1. Go slow. 2, 3. So you're expanding slowly. 4, 5. Exhale. Regulate the out breath. 2, 3. Take your time. 4, 5. Do it again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back to 3. In 1, 2, 3. Nice and full. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Empty. In 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Keep this rhythm going. You focus on your breath. Make it your priority. You try to keep this nice quality, steady breath in and out of your nose, even as the shape of your body changes and may become a little bit challenging. Right, so your breath, your priority, deep and steady, and the challenging part might be changing the shape of your body, and that's okay. Just stay steady in your breath. Let's move to downward facing dog. Bend your knees a bit if you need. Let your head drop, stretch your arms. Grab blocks underneath your hands if that helps you out. Take a nice big breath in. Breathe all of the way out. Inhale to a high plank position. Shoulders over your wrists, push your heels back. Take a big breath in. Try to keep this line and exhale just with control. Put your knees on the floor so they'll be behind your hips. Make a nice long line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Take another inhale. And then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And then inhale to high plank position. Exhale, put your knees on the floor. Now inhale, move your chest towards your arms or through your arms, knees down, head up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Do that again. Inhale, high plank position. Exhale, knees on the floor. Inhale, move your chest forward, move your hips forward. Make sure you're not pushing too much, and just let your hips move naturally. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Walk your feet to your hands. Flat back. Feet together if you can. Hands can go to your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Stand up on your inhale. Take your arms overhead. Nice big stretch. Reach up. Exhale, samastitihi, arms by your sides. Sun Salutation A, modified. Inhale, arms reach high, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back position. Exhale, step, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe all of the way out. Put your knees on the floor if you need. 2. 3. 4. 5. Bend knees, look forward. Inhale, walk, step, jog forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. Samastitihi. Again, just like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, flat back position. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe here 5 times. 1. 2. 3. 4. Try to get your sit bones up. 5. Bend knees, look up. Inhale, walk. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Stand up, reach up, inhale. Samastitihi, exhale. Bend your knees. Utkatasana, like sitting in a chair, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back position, right, the anti-sadness position. Exhale, step, high plank to knees on the ground. Inhale, move your chest forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward as far as you can. Put your back heel on the ground. Inhale, come up. Warrior 1. Exhale, put your hands on the floor and your knees. Inhale, back bend, so your heart forward, hips forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Your right heel spins in. You inhale, come up. Exhale, hands on the floor, knees on the floor. Inhale, chest forward, push into knees and hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. 1. 2. 3. Long arms, push your hands down. 4. Spread your toes, stick your butt up. 5. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, walk. Feet forward, chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Inhale. Samastitihi, exhale. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Step your left leg back as you exhale. Spin your heel to the ground. Inhale, come up, warrior one, arms high. And then let's open to warrior two. So your chest and your hips open and your knee tracks forward along the midline of your foot. Make sure your knee isn't falling inwards or outwards. And you move your hips as low as you can and your arms float horizontal. Gaze is over your front hand and your breathing. 3, strong legs. 4, 5, inhale, straighten your front leg. As you exhale, pull your hip back and reach out as far as you can. So nice long straight spine. And then place your hand on your shin, foot, floor, as high as it needs to go. Your left arm is to the sky and you look at your left hands. Breathing. 2, continue to breathe nice and steady. 3, push strongly into your feet, make your legs strong. 4, 5. Place your hands on the floor. Inhale, high plank position. Place your knees on the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, walk, feet to hands, chest up. Exhale, folds. Stand up, inhale. Reach up, look up. Samastitihi, exhale. We'll do the left side. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Step your right leg back as you exhale. Spin your heel to the ground. Inhale, come up. Warrior one position. And then you exhale, now you open your chest and your hips. Your arms float on the horizontal. Move your knee to track over the midline of your foot. Good, so you can always use your eyes to look and see what's happening with your body. Lift through your belly. Good, arms nice and floaty and wide. 2, keep breathing nice and steady. Right, this can be a point where you hit some challenge, right, and you need to just focus on your breathing. 4, 5, inhale, straighten your front leg, pull your kneecaps up. Exhale, reach out as far as you can, pulling your left hip back. Place your hand to your shin, foot, floor, wherever it can go. Right arm to the sky and you look up. 1. Breath big and steady. 2, take your shoulders away from your ears. 3, rotate your chest up towards the ceiling. 4, 5. Hands on the floor. Inhale, high plank, put your knees down. Exhale. Move your chest through your arms. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Step your right foot forward. You're in a high lunge now. Inhale, come up and place your hands on your front knee to steady yourself or drop your back knee on the ground. Arms reach high, nice big breath. And we'll do a nice easy twist. Hands through your heart center. Hook your elbow to your knee. With your palms, push and you rotate your chest open. If this feels like too much, place your right hand on your thigh and your left hand on the floor or on a block to the inside of your foot. Just use that to rotate open. Gaze is over your right shoulder. Breathing. 3. Steady and lengthen your breath. 4, draw your lower belly up and in to help stabilize you. 5, place your hands on the floor. Step high plank, inhale. Exhale, knees on the ground. And then upward facing dog. So knees down, chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward towards your left hand. Back heel stays up, and then come up. High lunge, nice big breathing. Remember, you can put your back knee on the ground. You can keep your hands on your thigh if you need. Take another inhale, reach up, and use your exhale to twist. Hands through your heart, right elbow hooks at your knee, press your palms, and rotate your chest, right, to make that a little less intense. Place your hand on a block or the floor inside of your foot, left hand to thigh, and that will help you rotate open. Back leg up or down. Breathing. 3. Hug your lower belly up and in. 4. Do your best to just focus on breathing. 5. Release your hands to the ground. High plank on your inhale, nice big breath. Exhale, knees to the floor, go all the way to your belly now. And then inhale, move your chest forward, loop your shoulders back. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Breathe all of the way out. Bend your knees. Inhale, walk forward to sit down. And just cross your ankles and put your butt on the floor. Extend your legs forward in front of you. Good. This is a moment that you might need a block or a little elevation under your sit bones. So if you have a blanket handy, that can help out. You can use that to sit up onto if you need some relief for your hamstrings, or bend your knees a little bit. And so those are all options. Bend your right knee in. So you just keep your hips square and you slide your foot in towards your left thigh. If your knee is hovering above the ground, a block under your knee can help you out a lot. If your knee doesn't bend that much, just don't bend it that much. And maybe your foot is more in line with the level of your knee. Right? Otherwise, you slide your heel in to where you can. Keep your hips actively rotating forward. Lift through your belly. Reach forward and catch your shin. Or if you're a bit more flexible, your foot. Take a nice big breath. Lift your chest. You can stay in this lifted position or exhale and fold forward. So if you feel like you're more in this position here, then I would recommend sitting up onto a block or bending your extended legs so you can move your lower back forward. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your chest up. Good. Exhale, sit up. And maybe you're sitting on a block. We're just going to twist open from here. Take your left hand to your left thigh, your right hand to the floor behind you, or wrap it behind your back if you've got the space to do that. And take a nice big breath, sit up as tall as possible, left leg strong, and then exhale softly, look and turn towards the right. Nice big breath. You can use your left hand a little bit to help with the twist. You're not pushing too hard. Nice big breathing. 2. Breathing in and out of your nose. 3. Keep producing that nice soft sound of Ujjayi. 4. 5. Release the twist. Extend your legs and place your hands on the floor behind you. Go ahead and bend your knees and bring them in, let's say halfway. On your inhale, push into your feet, push into your hands, lift your hips up. If it's okay with your neck, you let your head go back. And then exhale, drop your butt down. It doesn't matter how high your hips lift, you do the best that you can. Extend your legs again. Let's do the left side. Bending your left knee, again, slide your foot along the inside of your thigh. Go to where you can. Grab your block if you need it. Sit up tall and straight. Actively pull your right hip back. Hands to your shin or your foot. Take a breath, lift your chest. You can stay in this position, or you exhale and fold forward from your hips, right? Tipping forward at your hips instead of rounding your pelvis backwards. Nice big breathing. 1, 2, lengthen and strengthen your right leg. 3, 4, keep drawing your lower belly back and in. 5, inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, let go, just sit up straight. We'll twist open to the left, taking your right hand towards your right knee, your left knee. Bringing your left hand either on the floor behind you or wrap it behind your back. Nice big breaths. 1, gaze soft over your left shoulder. 2, and if reaching all the way over to your leg doesn't work, you could also place your hand to the inside of your knee and just give a little bit of pressure back with your leg. 4, 5, good, looking forward, release. Extend your legs, place your hands on the floor behind you. Bend your knees about halfway. On your inhale, lift your hips up as high as you can. Let your head go back if it feels okay. And exhale, dropping your butt down and lay all the way onto your back. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your foot. Stay here. If this is enough of an opening on your hip, you can also use your right hand to softly press your right thigh open, or draw your left knee in towards your chest, catching either the back of your thigh or the front of your shin. And you're really reaching through this hole that you make with your legs instead of to the outside. Good, nice big breaths in and out. 1, relax your upper body as much as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your leg down and just switch sides. Right foot on the floor, left ankle crosses your right knee. Flex your left foot. Stay here. You can use your hand to open your thigh, or on an inhale, draw your right knee towards your chest, catching either your shin or the back of your calf. 1. Breath nice and steady. 2. 3. Enjoy the sensation in your hip. 4. 'Focus breathing. 5. Go ahead and release. Drop both knees into your chest. And then with your knees towards your chest, extend your feet towards the ceiling so you kind of look like a dead bug. And place your hands to the outsides of your feet. So if you can't reach that far, you can catch your ankles. Draw your knees towards the ground next to your armpits and try to avoid moving your bum in the air. Right? So your tailbone is heavy. You move your knees towards the floor and your feet towards the ceiling. You get as close as you can. Nice strong breaths in and out. Just keep paying attention to the sensation of breathing in and out. The little space opens up to move a little deeper, or you can draw your knees a little further towards the ground, maybe even rock your weight back and forth between your right side and your left side. Just move mindfully. Relax your shoulders. And then release your legs. Keep your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg on the floor. Take a nice big breath in. And then we'll do a twist from here. So when you exhale, you drop your right knee to the left. You might want to scoot your hips a little to the right to give yourself some space. You can extend your right arm away from you. Turn your head and look towards your right hand. Nice big breathing. Just notice sensation in your body. With an exhale, return to your back. Scoot your hips back to neutral and switch your legs. Your right leg extends, your left knee draws in. Then moving to a twist, your knee drops to the right. You can scoot your hips a little bit to the left. And as you're ready, you can extend your left arm open and turn your head to gaze at your hand. And let gravity do its work. This doesn't need to be a chiropractic adjustment. So you can just have your right hand just resting on your leg. Inhale, return to your back. And straighten out your hips. Place your feet flat on the mat. And then I want you to inhale and hollow your lower back. So you're just moving your pubic bone forward and down, and hollow your back. And then exhale, flatten your back into the floor. So now you're lifting your tail and pushing your back flat into the floor. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, flatten. Come to neutral position. And then let your breath relax. Extend your legs slowly forward to be in a resting position. If your back is a little sensitive when you lay flat on the floor, flat on the surface, you can grab a blanket and roll that up into a sausage. And sometimes just placing that little bit of support underneath your knees can help your back relax or your hips relax. So you're just supporting that little bend so you can rest as best as possible. Let your arms rest by your sides. Release control of your breath. So now your natural breathing rhythm, the job of your brainstem and a part of your nervous system will regulate your breath for you. Relax your body. Letting go of any tension that you can possibly let go of. release your focus. So you're not paying attention to your breath any longer. You open up your awareness. You open up your mind. It's kind of like resting on a nice big grassy field under the sun, watching the sky. Clouds can form and pass, just like thoughts or sensations can form, but they also pass. You're just being a neutral observer. So in this awake, expansive awareness, you rest back, relax, and enjoy the show. Gently bring your awareness back to your physical self. Make some smaller movements with your fingers and your toes. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths in and out of your nose. Extend your arms overhead. You can stretch out. And then bend one knee at a time. Roll to your right side. You can use your upper arm as a pillow underneath your head. And really rest on your right side. Just relax. Guiding yourself up to sit in a comfortable position. Sit up tall and straight with respect to the space that you've created in your body. And thank you all for being here. So this was a practice in the series of foundational practices. If you missed some of the tutorials or you want to brush up on the technique of Ujjayi breathing or how to sit comfortably, how to modify Sun Salutations, have a look at the rest of the playlist. Those videos are there to help you out. There's also a longer practice, and there will be other foundational practices to come. Again, if you have questions or comments, please leave a comment below or send me an email. You can find my email address at the website, www.thebreathingspace.nl. be sure to like, to subscribe, to follow the channel. I hope it's helpful information for you, and I hope to hear from you soon, whether it's here in Amsterdam at the studio or online. Thanks so much.